Hello everybody, welcome to the quarterfinals, game one of this match between Arzowane, well, this game one of the series between Arzowane and his humans, and Monitor and his Skaven. Arzowane is the number 1 seed, you can see here. Monitor is the 8th seed, so very exciting matchup. Funnily enough, this clashes with game 2 of Wenteros and Dialion, and game 2 of Chunter and Velahopia. So unfortunately there are 3 games going on at the same time today. But we're going to stick with this one because they're playing the first 2 games back to back. So I'm going to do these 2 games live and then the 2 game 2s as replays. And, hopefully if they go to a game 3, they won't clash again. But having three games on at the same time was pretty tragic, wasn't it?
Imagine being so fucking obsessed with rats that
Chrissy
you're about
B.
to go on a holiday and you can't even fucking qualify with the team. You just decide playing more fucking rats. What the fuck? Why the fuck would anyone play that much fucking rats? Jesus Christ.
Elliot streamed for a bit, didn't he? And then stopped again. Brilliant, Elliot. My 3rd favourite streamer. So here we go. Humans versus rats is an interesting one because I do feel it's like advantageous for the humans, but then rats are rats, aren't they? They can still one turn and they can still roll some dice. So it's still a bit dodgy. And humans, edge 3+, they can still go wrong. But overall, it does feel pretty bad for the Skaven in this game. But then Arzowane did lose to Chunter, didn't he, in the World Championships, in their best of 3 to finish 4th instead of 3rd. Is Monitor as good as Chunter on rats? Probably about the same. He is exposed to the Rogue Blitz here, isn't he? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if there's a Blitz. Probably just blitz the Ogre, actually. So yeah, we're not too happy about this out from Arzowane, actually, because could come around the side there pretty bad. But I guess it was the other side to the gutters, so he packed the side with the gutters and then left this a bit exposed. Well, this guy isn't doing much, is he? A block, full block. Not good, is it? Not maxing blocks. I don't know why the catcher wasn't there. The catcher should have been here, shouldn't he? And the catcher could have 2-diced. Also the defenseless player. Nails him. Ogre block is terrifying, isn't it? If that triples downs, it's pretty bad. So I guess you've got to run the catcher back here. Probably wanted this catcher over here and then this catcher over there. Okay, he didn't triple. He nearly tripled both down. He nearly tripled both down, but didn't. So didn't get the damage that he wanted, did he? There's still plenty of time, of course, to get damage, but you've got to get some damage versus the rats. If you don't get any damage, it's going to be a bad time. Blitzes him into a follow-up block. Very nice. That's a good thing, isn't it? That's one of the good things you can say. If he got pushes, you'd have got another 2 dice on him. Like, I expect that, of course, from people in Super League, but it's still something good that people could do better, I guess. Feels that. You'd have to rush to hit the Roger with the Ogre. I guess he can't do that. He can blitz this Gutter with Tackle Mighty. So may well do. Or blitz the Garter, or blitz the Mighty Blow. Or just blitz the Line Rat and push down the side. I like seeing what happens with the Ogre first. Yes, you could hit the Ogre out for an extra hit. I think he'll hit the Gutter though, because it's a Gutter runner. I think the big thing in this equation is the Gutter runner is a Gutter runner. So I think he will be blitzing the Gutter runner. Would have knocked over the defenseless player if he'd gone for him, but I think it's eminently acceptable to go for the Gutter there, like his best player in the game, aren't they, more or less? More or less the best players in the game. When they're 0-4. Still really good when they're 0-2. Back in the dark ages on Fumble, we had a custom league where you could have any player from any team, and every single person had a War Dancer and a Gutter Runner. Which is not a coincidence. I wonder what everybody would have now if we did the same thing again. Probably all the Alliance Blitzer, Human Catcher, 2 Human Catchers, 1 all Alliance Catcher. Like, the catchers are amazing, aren't they? They're really, really good players. And then the rest of the team just an Amazon team, yeah. I get, you know, 1 or 2 dancers, I guess. And Underworld Gutter Runner. Maybe an Underworld Blitzer. Oh, nice. Nice removal. You could have a Saurus to blitz with Juggernaut, couldn't you? Oh god, yeah, in the new rules, yeah. Oh my god, Orc Biggins, yeah. Captain Orc Biggin. Captain Orc Biggin. Yes. And a Captain Human Blitzer. Oh my god, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah, Human Blitzer. You can't. Unfortunately, you can't You can't get that really, can you, Chrissy B? But it's really good though. And the bloaters are really good. Break tackle, yeah, very nice. Yeah, you've got to have the big ones, I guess. Yeah. It's a good shout. Oh, only 2, but gets him. Kidnapped him. Is he going to dodge foul? Or is he just going to leave him isolated? That stops the angle to chain off the Roger. But even by failing that, right? If he hadn't dodged that, he could have blitzed this guy and then chained off the Roger. But now it's a bit tricky. I don't think you can get anybody all the way around. Wouldn't even work. There's been a removal. There's been a removal, but not many AV breaks. That might have been the only one, in fact. Turn 4. So no panic yet for getting forward. Does want to try and rescue his Garda somehow, doesn't he? Slamming the Ogre, maybe. That stun's really nice, isn't it? Chainsaw Gobbo. Yeah, I don't think you could afford it, honestly, Christopher B. Because you can't really afford a bench, right? Because you want all players. You want to spend all of your money on, like, broken players. So you don't really want a bench. So you can't really afford a secret weapon. I don't know whether you'd allow team captain. If you allow a team captain, then I guess everybody has a team captain Biggin, everyone has a team captain Human Blitzer, everyone has an Underworld Gutter, and everyone has a Blitzer, Dancer, and probably everyone has 2 Amazon Jaguar Warrior blockers. But everything else is up for debate, I think. So leaves his Garda down, doesn't try and rescue him. I thought he might have put in the Ogre to try and, get that Garda up. But I guess by splitting his team a little bit like this, it gives Monarch the choice of what he does. That seems like an unnecessary rulebook, he seems. It's that can only happen once. It is a bit weird that only 2 teams get it, but they are the classic Blood Bowl races, aren't they? And like, you've got Varag and Griff, and that's like the fluff, isn't it? Is that those 2 team captains. So he's got a little bit of ball pressure, tiny, the minimum possible ball pressure. So it means he does have to deal with this, so he can't just spend everything on dealing with a Roger. Just very light ball pressure. But he can still probably deal with both, right? You put the guard in there and another assist. And then you blitz this guy as well. So you can deal with both. Put the ball about here. Should be very possible. He's got lots of free players. Oh, he's just blocking with a ball carrier. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? This is very interesting. This is spicy. Particularly spicy. Like, this guard, he has to have a guard on him now. Obviously, you can't let him one dice here. This isn't what I would have done. I think I would have tackled my Eat Blitz this guy. And then, as I say, putting 2 players up there, block him, bloodbowl over here somewhere. Seemed good. This seems a bit risky. Nice removal. Because he picked on a line rat. It seems like Monter will have a shot at the ball, doesn't it? Somehow. Somehow, some way. Ooh. The Ogre goes stupid. Does he team reroll this? He does. And it goes stupid again. Loner fails. Yeah, the rat next to the... I mean, this is an uphill though, so the uphill isn't great, is it? The uphill isn't great. I'm thinking... No. I don't think you can uphill him. I mean, you could uphill him in the last action, right? You could uphill him last action. You could block the ogre, which pushes him down. But you can't put in that square. I guess you could push him there. That doesn't work. And then put something there. Yeah, you could just get the ball. The rogue on the ball is fine. You could just blitz the rogue on the ball. You can't really go wrong with that. That's a Skaven staple, isn't it? Just getting the rogue on the ball. Maybe you shouldn't have activated the ogre Arzowane. It probably is just rogue on the ball. Feels like there could have been a funky player, but I think it was just short of a funky player. Juggernaut. Gets the full power. I guess he pushes the catcher back to there. Oh, put in a reroll. That's a 1-turn reroll used on that. Interesting. It was a very quick decision there from Monitor. I feel like he probably should have eaten into his time bank a little bit more and thought about that. Or, you know, maybe he already thought of it before he made the block, but that was a big decision, that reroll, I think. It seems like a big decision taken lightly. But maybe he'd already taken it before he did it. Very greedy here, isn't it, to activate the ogre last, but probably what you want to do, isn't it? Probably what you want to do. Sort everything out first, get the ball safe, and then take a 2D with your ogre, which then frees up that lineman. Kills his garter, so like you really do want to be greedy here with the ogre. Oof, reroll gone. Now with that reroll being gone, maybe now we just activate the ogre just to recover it and stand up that lineman. You know, now this is like the kind of risk profile thing comes into a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, it's exactly called it exactly. Well done, Jimothy. You might have to uphill the ogre. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? No, he can 2D him, I think. It's not great. Not great at all. Tricky. Big dodge. That was the thing, wasn't it? That dodge was really tempting, but really dangerous. A really dangerous 1 in 9. Now he can 3-dice the gutter and be in a cage. But if he doesn't get the knockdown, it's going to be annoying. But I don't feel like he's got any other option. Does get the power. And the removal. Flip me. Well sold by Arzowane, wasn't it? Did need that dodge. 1 in 9 dodge, but was rather elegant once that was done. Now, wish this happened when I played rats ever. 4 rats down, no humans down. So, you know, being 4 players up instead of 4 players down makes playing Skaven a lot easier. But he can just go for the uphill, but he's got no strip, has he? Or he's got a strip ball player, but there's
glorious.
On the ball, so.
No, I won't give in until I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
5 months of subbing to the man who has the most ads on the whole of Twitch.
Thank you very much, Hype. It's not even close to the most ads, actually. It's not even close. It's recommended. I didn't change it. It's the default recommended amount of adverts. There you go. Shall I up them for all the non-subscribing scumbags? Yeah, I could put them. Oh my god! Right, so mine's on 10 minutes, and you can put it up per hour, 10 minutes per hour. You can put it up to 22 minutes 30 seconds per hour. That's insane, isn't it? It's absolutely insane. Which, to be fair, if I was like Summit 1G or something, I'd absolutely do. That would be pretty incredible, wouldn't it? That would be pretty incredible if you had, like, you know, thousands of viewers and you were getting that. Holy shit. That'd start to be pretty good money then. Do it. I think 10 every hour is fair. That's like watching a TV show, isn't it? Like 3 minutes. 3 minutes every 18 or something it is. Yeah, 3 minute ad break every 18 minutes. Which is kind of like watching a TV show, isn't it? not like the BBC, no. But like a like a normal TV show in most parts of the world. Honestly, I hope the BBC lose their like billions of dollar lawsuit with Trump and then they just get rid of the BBC. That'd be fantastic. There you go, Pedro. Perfect. I still remember not watching the Champions League final to watch a fucking Fumble Major final. And it's like, that's when I realised it's no worse, is it? Because it's a joke having to pay for a bloody license. It's outrageous. Oh, he's got to re-roll this. Oof. Oh, he's done a handoff, not a dodge. Of course, the dodge would have been 4+, no re-roll. The handoff is a 3+ with a re-roll. And now he scarpers, but he gets stripped. I mean, there's nowhere for him to go here, is there? He's got to, like, eye cage. I guess you just have to eye cage. Or where the cursor is. He's just eye cage there, yeah. But you're still just getting one die stripped. Yep, indeed, Hype, indeed. To be fair, he has been down the ogre for a while. Like 3 fails in a row or something from the ogre. But yeah, like, you know, rats can still do stuff even when they're down players, can't they? So good play from Monitor. This is why being down players versus rats is death. Right? Because he's still struggling up 4 players. Surely he just goes behind. Maybe he goes up to screen the stripper. Actually, yeah, maybe you go up to screen the stripper. Because, you know, okay, this means he's got an assist on it. But then if you go there, maybe you can go there, maybe you can stop the stripper getting in at all. Oh no, because he can block him, and then he can 3-2 maybe. What if you go up there? I guess this is what he's thinking, in the bit where he can go with this guy. 3, 4, 5, 6. He hasn't got a reroll though. He hasn't got a reroll. So 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't realistically get. He could go up there. 2 squares above Mighty Blow. This one. Oh, there. He can't get there, can he? Oh, do you mean with the ball? The ball would go there. The ball would go there. And then this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or something. Yep. Yeah. The tackler's stunned. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't hate that, actually. That's a decent shot. Yeah, that was a decent shot going there. At least make him roll a 3+ with a stripper. But now he's just going to instantly... He's in Chun's column as well for added hilarity. Doesn't even need to strip him, just full powers him. Balls into the crowd. Artemis, loving life. Oh well, not the best scatter. Doesn't have his thrower, he benched him. Doesn't have another gutter because he benched 1. And 1's got KO'd. Comes back with the other gutter. Gives up on the counter score. Fair, I mean, he is down 4 players. Completely reasonable. Get the ball on a blodger. Yeah, and he can try at the end for the line, oh yeah. But he gives up on like realistic score, doesn't he? Reroll gone, so it's just naked 3+s to do things now. Oh, and it fails. The ogre can move here, can't it? Ogre, Lino, 3 dice on the ball. No, it's gone stupid like 4 turns in a row. I guess you can put the catcher on. And this guy there, and then blitz him that out. And then you block this, and then this catcher scores. Naked strippers, yep. I mean, you've got to 3 dice him, haven't you? There's no real need to 3 dice him with block, so you could just dodge the catcher or 2 dice the blitzer. And then blitz without block. Yeah, and then pick up with the blitzer. Yeah. Yeah, there's no need to blitz with block, is there? Doesn't achieve anything. Extra 2 dice block. Oh man, the next dice was a 1 and a 6. So it might have been 2 skulls and a power. It might have been 3 skulls. We'll never know. Wow. I don't think it was worth making that block. Like, yeah, the score's unlikely, but it's not that unlikely, is it? So I think you're mostly adding an extra bit of risk to the score for not a huge payoff. Oh, sad. Really wanted the roger to kill the blitzer there. So your offense failing, it's not too bad here, is it? Because, you know, it's like they just scored their 1 turn. So it's not the end of the world to fail your scorer versus rats. At least you didn't get scored on. But, so we've got 11 for the second half. And it is definitely advantage rats. We should see some aggressive defense from Arzowane here. I would think. I would think so, I would. Speaking of that, Keith said he's retired from Blood Bowls. That's good, isn't it? Happy for Keith. Super happy for Keith to be retired from Blood Bowl. Managed to get out of this nightmare. What a terrible ogre that was, but still, you know, he should have got it done with a 4-player advantage, shouldn't he? Even with the ogre being that stupid. Should have got the drive done. Had some bad dice, of course, but still. Curly. Okay. I couldn't give less of a shit about the Winter Olympics, honestly. I don't really give a shit about the Summer Olympics, but Winter Olympics just seems like a big joke, doesn't it? Well, it does to me anyway. Yep, full anti-blitz, well done. But susceptible to a solid D, and he does get solid D'd. Do you know what? Instead of solid defense, they should have had tenacious defense, shouldn't they? That would have been good. Because then he'd be spread too thin, wouldn't he? That's the problem there is he's only got so many players he can move. And, you know, you run the risk of being spread too thin. Getting your tackle mighty blitzed. All considerations, aren't they? Got to think a little bit here. Oh, I like him there behind there. That's nice, isn't it? Stops the rogue hitting anybody really. It's very good. It's going to get uncomfortable for Monitor now because Arzowane is going to try and put as much pressure as he possibly can on. Going to blitz and then pick up. Doesn't get the knockdown. Has to dodge. Spooky. So he's got a block back already. These two have just got to dodge off. What can he do? Uphill the ogre. Oh no, he just frenzy traps against the ogre and Kaz's in. Wow. KO's in. You've got to have all this, haven't you? Just frenzy trapped himself. Wow, I can't believe he went for the frenzy trap. That's pretty wild, isn't it? That was a spicy move from Monitor. That was a spicy move. Ultimate reward for the KO as well. And another one. The solid defense got a Garda removed. And an ogre removed. I mean, the ogre was going to go anyway, wasn't it? You just get a block back here. And a block back here. So he gets 2 block backs. And he probably gets to hit the ogre as well. Oh, you didn't follow. I would have followed and blitzed this guy. Which I would have won in 9. I guess you can just blitz the rogue, couldn't you? Yeah. That's probably more sensible from Arzowane. I would have probably wanted to blitz this guy so that then I could block the rogue. Mighty blow. What he did was more sensible. Eminently more sensible. Do you know what I like for that kind of idea, Bucky? I quite like ginger snap biscuits because they're just not very nice. So I can just have like, you know, a ginger snap and be like, okay, that's acceptable, you know, I've had a biscuit. But, you know, if I have, like, milk chocolate digestives, I'm like, oh, half the packet's gone. Oh, the other half the packet's gone. But a ginger snap, yeah, that's quite good. I can just have one and be like... Also, like, they're quite big biscuits as well, right? So you just have a big ginger snap, and you're like, yeah, okay, that's good. That was a pretty funny both down, wasn't it? And the rogue getting stunned after the ogre getting stunned. But it's still big advantage monitor with being 0-0 and getting that Garda removed. Monitor! The ogre is a bit shit. To be fair, he didn't go stupid there. He was stunned last turn, so he didn't... At least he wasn't a stupid ogre that turn. 3D. Doesn't get him, but gets another 3D at him. Oh no, he doesn't, because he's got to make a cage corner. Nice, that, isn't it? It gets him a little bit more space. That's one of the things where, like, you know, the YouTube cage, the X cage would be wrong there, wouldn't it? Oh, you have this guy up to make this a start. The YouTube cage is kind of wrong, right? It's not controlling more space. It's getting this guy out. Controls a bit more space. Oh, and the extra 3 dice made the Kaz. Now it's looking real bad for Arzowane. Down 2 players on defense after failing on offense. A bit of a pickle. A bit of a pickle for Arzowane. The ogre stands up. Way! Way! He could have maybe filled that square in, couldn't he? He could have maybe filled that square in. I wouldn't have hated filling that square in. Like, this line row could have gone 3, 4, 5 into there. Then he could have chained that guy up into here. Then he could have hit him 3, 4, 5, 6. So only 2 dice. But he could have hit him there back into the Mighty Blow and stuff, or just forward. So he could have got an extra block there, which I quite liked. And then the Tackle Mighty could have blitzed the Sidestepper, which would have been okay, wouldn't it? 75% to knock down a gutter. So I definitely like doing that more. Even if he just blitzed the leader with the Tackle Mighty. Hasn't blitzed yet, has he? So he's blitzing this with just the Lino. And the Tackle Mighty would have got him down. So there we go. So maybe, and look, and he's put that guy more or less where he would have filled in the square anyway. So I did like filling in that first. But he's already down 2 players, and now he's got a player behind the ball. So very dangerous now for the rats to burst past him. Is the downside to this move, isn't it? And that was the downside of blitzing the gutter with a tackler, so I wouldn't have minded just blitzing the thrower, you know, keep everything in front of him. Being down players especially. Not a great spot for the Roger, is it? He frenzy trapped himself into a 1D, but that probably won't stop Monitor. Bad dice happen to other people. Oh, is he going to Kaz his leader? No. It's the Blitzer. Rolls pushes. He's into a 1D. And gets the POW. And the stun. And a removal. There you go. Bad dice do happen to other people. Never in doubt. And you know, that doesn't make it a terrible move, does it? It doesn't make it a terrible move. It just means, you know, you're doing the greedy play of planning for success. You know, you get bigger payoffs when it works, bigger punishments when it doesn't. It's just a choice. It's not right or wrong. Well, I mean, it could be objectively correct. We won't know until we get the Blood Bowl supercomputer. That could absolutely be the quantifiably correct move to blitz with the Roger, wasn't it? Could have been. We'll just never know. We'll just never know whether things are good or bad. Who can say, etc., etc. Both down then fouling. Come on, I believe. Ugh, only a stun. I mean, things are bad, but we just don't know what they are, right? Because none of us know Blood Bowl, and never will, unless, you know, like, I don't know, quantum computing or whatever, and then maybe we will know. Okay, so he's getting some removals now. Anyway, a couple of removals now. That's equalised the numbers on the pitch. 9 aside, but 4 of them are gut runners. Which is not good for the humans, let me tell you. In general, things are bad, yes. Honestly, Monitor shouldn't have taken 4 gut runners. It's completely unnecessary. He should just use 2 like that guy from the from the Warhammer. Warhammer community page. Who needs 4 gutter runners, honestly? It's completely egregious. Double screen. But not in range, is he? Not in range with anything, so Arzowane can blitz the sidestepper and then come back deep with a tackle mighty. Oh, no he can't. Cheeky tag. Oh wow, he used a reroll on that 3+, interesting. Oh, probably because his leader's getting nailed this turn anyway. Brilliant, Bucky. Yeah, people are full of shit. People are the worst, honestly. I think I'm going to stop posting on Reddit and Discord. Some guy was posting how dwarves have been improved. Dwarves are like better than ever or something. So obviously me and somebody else got downvoted for saying no. You fucking idiot. In the new edition though, I think dwarves are massively improved. 12 upvotes for that guy. Me, -9. They are bad, ignore this guy. I called him a guy, not a complete fucking idiot, you know, so that was very restrained from me, I have to say. True, Savage, true. True. Now that they've got those strip ball blitzers, it's like they've got plus strength on 2 of their gut runners, really, isn't it? Incredibly buffed Skaven. Best team in the game now. Okay, 3+ dodge. He gets the 2 dice, and now the gutters are behind him. Basically 2 war dancers. Yeah, 2 gutters. They've only got 2 gutters, but they've got 2 war dancers as well, yeah. Ridiculous OP. It's funny because he doesn't want to stand up the Roger. Because if he stands it up, he'll leave this guy who's tagging the tackler. So he's probably just got to leave his Roger down. That's pretty good, isn't it? Yes, Denver is insanely stupid guy. And, you know, he gets the upvotes for saying they're brilliant. And then me and the other reasonable guy get mega downvoted for saying, no, this guy's an idiot. It's a weird world, isn't it? And Discord's the same. People just like... the worst thing is I don't even think they're trolling. I just think they're stupid, you know? They just say all this nonsense and it's like, what can you do? Stupid lady. They could be, Sandwich. They could be. But the odds are against it, aren't they? First of all, the odds are against it. It is a like 99% male pursued hobby. And secondly, Guy is kind of agenderous, isn't it? You know, like you say, come on, guys, and stuff. So you can, I'm sure you can say guy, because you say guys as a thing, don't you? Yeah, the kids are using bruh, but it's fucking stupid. I could never say bruh. Yeah. But yeah, they could be whatever they want, but whatever they are, they're stupid. That is not something they have control over. Probably want to dodge blitz with a tackler, don't you? And then squash him on the sideline. And he's going to dodge this guy for the end as well. I think I would have just stood him up, honestly. Like, yeah, he is stronger if he like dodges him out and moves him in. But I think just stand him up and then... But yeah, you had to do this dodge and blitz him and squash him. You had to do that. Call everyone boss, yeah. Yeah, true. But then they're making money from it, aren't they, Bucky? So you could argue that's fine. See anything you want to get money, isn't it? What's it? Jack Bull says brother a lot, doesn't he? I enjoy that. I enjoy Jack Bull saying brother a lot. Wouldn't work for an English person. An English person saying brother would be fucking weird. Pretty unlucky there anyway from Arzowane. He really needed that dodge, didn't he? Hell yeah, brother. And now it's just grim, isn't it? Now it's really grim. Now you're looking at maybe the catcher 1 dice. Or maybe the lineman 5+2 dice. And then catcher recovery. Like, that's not terrible, is it? You can power him to there. Oh, I think you want to make... Oh, okay, no, I don't think this is good enough. I don't think it's good enough, but... Fair enough. It might be. It's a lot harder to do the hard moves when you're playing, right? It's a lot easier when you're watching to say, oh, that's not good enough. But when you're playing it, you're like... It's really hard to like do the 5+ dodging and stuff. Well, At least he's got his 1 turn chance. It's not even 1 in 36 now, is it? You can 1 in 12 9-6 him. You can blitz him with block. And go over and then have a guy. And then dodge with him. Or maybe he'll just blitz with a sidestepper. Yeah. There's 1 in 81 still, so it's still... And then this saves him 1 in 36, doesn't it? So... Interesting that he's there. I would have put him there, and then this one there, and then that one there, and then done it that way. But now he's reliant on this 1 in 36. I mean, really reliant on this. He made himself reliant on the 1 in 36. I don't like that at all. Do not like that at all. I feel like it's much better to have a guy there, and a guy there, and then dodge over there. I would call that a mistake from Monitor. To be honest. And now there's nothing to do except... Well, I guess you can block this guy, chain him forward. Hopefully get the pow on him. Now, so this guy could have run around, block him, pow him to there, and then that frees that lineman, and then the lineman goes cancels the guys, and then you blitz with him. Then you got the catcher to respond, right? Oh. Yeah, you've got to put the screen in first, and then dodge the guy out there. You've got to just better on it. 1 reroll for Monitor. Might as well punch first. Here's a 3D. Hard to argue with that, isn't it? It's a catcher. There is going to be a 1 turn chance. Either halfling or catcher or both. 1 reroll for the 1 turn for Monitor. Not for Monitor, for Arzowane. Errata. Not many players to stop the 1 turn here either, so it's going to backline. So it should be a decent shot of getting the catcher 1 turn actually. With him not having dodged through the backline as much. 4-4-3 through the backline. This is the first game, Mankiz. This is the first game. And it looks like a win for Monitor, doesn't it? And if it is, he'll be big favourite to win. Obviously. Obviously, if somebody wins game 1, they're a huge favourite to win. It's weird, there's some things I hear that the mic doesn't pick up. And there are other things that don't really sound any more louder, but the mic does pick up. Very odd. The catcher does seem a lot better, doesn't it, now that it's only got 4-4-3-2. And you could maybe do it with blocks, with them being like this. You block that guy, then block this guy. Block that guy and then him into the thing. You could do that, couldn't you? You could try that, but I don't know how reasonable it is. I'd be really tempted to try and do that, honestly. Block this guy into him, push him to there, block this guy into there, block that guy into there, block the catcher to there, then the catcher blitzes through. Because the blitz through is just really good, isn't it? Like, having to do a 4-4-3 is pretty rough. Oh, he doesn't even need for all these. No, but he's doing the blitz, yeah. So he's going to do the blitz, which pushes the catcher to there. And then I guess he could push, then push again. And then push again. So he's got a bit of redundancy, but not a lot. So he probably could power on this blitz. Oh, he can hit the Roger anyway, couldn't he? He can just hit the Roger. So yeah, he can definitely power on the blitz. He can definitely power on the blitz because he can just hit the Roger. Duh! For some reason I just thought he couldn't hit the Roger, but obviously he can. Yeah, this is actually pretty good, isn't it? So your initial blitz gets the push forward, and you don't even care whether you power him or not. And then you punch the Roger. So you just need one push. Because you can power the first hit and you can power the second hit on the Roger. Could have done Veroni, could have done, but then that would make the pushes like 3 dice and stuff, wouldn't it? Which is rough. You don't want to make the pushes 3 dice. But the pushes might be 3 dice here. Or at least some of them might be. Oh, he catches the kickoff and gets an extra no, Monitor gets the reroll. But the court kickoff is pretty amazing. So you can take the POW, I'm sure, because you can just use the Roger. Oh. He's going to just throw the halfling instead. That's not what I would have done. You could have just you could have used the Roger. It's not what I'd have done at all. Ooh. Not a fan of this at all here. But he's got the ogre toss. Harold. He's been so reliable so far. I can't see this going wrong. I'm surprised he gave up on the catcher. 5's good enough. Oh, great throw! So this is better than the half. This looks way better now, doesn't it? He's got 3+ dodges instead of 4, and he's got only 1 rush instead of 2. So this is way better. Now, I mean, it wasn't. The whole sequence wasn't, but now it's way better. Oh my God! 3 6s and a 5. Well, there you go. Would not have thought it was the humans getting the 1 turn. Would have thought it would have been the rats, but there you go.
Defending the ball is super easy.
What a game. There you go. 1-1. Well played, Arzowane and Monitor. So yes, as Mankiz said, that was a draw in the first game, and now it's who wins. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, he had a nightmare that game, didn't he, that ogre, but then he came good in the end. So there you go. Right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And stay fantastic.